Hey guys, and welcome to my first ever video, and today I'm going to be doing a chit chat gory eye look, so let's get into it. Okay, so first what I'm going to do is just tie my hair back up, just get it out of my face, and I've already done one eyebrow because I'm going to be doing the gory eye on this eye, so I don't need to do my eyebrows on the other eye. And what I'm going to be using today is just liquid latex and cotton balls and cotton pads that I'm going to be ripping up. So this right here is the liquid latex that I use, if anyone was wondering. There's literally just like no brand on it, it's just called liquid latex. That's it. And I'm using cotton balls and cotton pads. So let's get started. So basically I started doing this and I wasn't filming. Sorry guys. But basically what I did was I just grabbed my liquid latex. This is the liquid latex I use. And I grabbed a cosmetic sponge and cotton balls that I've ripped up into small pieces and just applied that to my face, around my eye. And before you apply any liquid latex in your hair, you'd want to apply Vaseline first. That's just going to prevent the liquid latex sticking to your hair and ripping them out when you remove it. So I'm just going to go and do that now. Just apply a layer of liquid latex, grab your cotton ball and just stick that on like that. And what you want to do is grab some more liquid latex and put another layer onto the cotton. And just blend out the edges so it's not too harsh. And just remove any bad edges and reapply. And just around the whole eye. You might have to end up doing two layers of cotton balls. By the way guys, if you have any requests or anything that you want me to do, just leave them down below in the comments and I will be sure to get to them and hopefully do those. And by the way, the quality of my videos aren't going to be the best because I basically don't own a camera and I am trying to save up for one, and I'm filming on an iPad right now. So quality is going to be quite shitty, but it'll do for now. I just wanted to get a video up for you guys because I know that so many of you have been waiting. I'm just going to keep applying. Oops. Got latex on there. That's enough. By the way guys, you want to try and not get latex in your hair because it's really hard to get off. But yeah, that is one layer done. And I think what I'm going to do is just go over the sparse areas like here. Just do some more. So, I'm just going to go back in and do a bit of that. Now, doing a second layer on your face really does make a difference, as you can see. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'm just going to let this dry, so I'll come back after it dries. So I'll see you soon. So as this is drying, I'm going to apply my contacts in just this eye. So I'm going to do this off camera and I'll come back. And yeah. Okay, so now that I've applied my contact in, I'm just going to start peeling this. So if I just grab an edge, just peel it, just like that. Just an open wound. It's harder to do it in the sections that don't have much cotton, but it gives it that sort of different look and texture to it. I'm just gonna keep going. By the way, if you're wondering where I got my contacts from, they're from Pretty House Cosmetics in Melbourne Central, and I think they're called Crazy Lens. So, yeah. I'm gonna take some black face paint and just put that on my really dirty artist palette that I got from a material store, I don't know. And I'll take... Oh crap. Paintbrush that's already got black face paint on it. I'm just gonna actually, you know what, I'm just gonna dip it in here. Just apply that. Oh, nope. Yep, okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna apply that in here. And if you're wanting to apply contacts in this look like I have, I recommend that you apply them before you start painting, because it's going to be really hard for you to put them in if you've just finished what you've done, and if you try and put them in and just wreck everything that you've just finished. So I highly recommend you do it before painting, or even if like you want to before doing the cotton balls and latex. Really good response to my YouTube channel, and I've gained a lot of subscribers in a short amount of time, which has shocked me, and I'm so grateful for it. So I wanted to get a video up for you guys as soon as possible. So here it is. And if you're wondering where I got my face paint from, I'll check. So I got it in a 6-pack. It's called Radical Face Paint. Now I'm just going to take another paintbrush and dip it into a bit of red. Hi, Toby. Come here. Hi. Can you come say hi? Hello. Hello. What is it, Toby? Hey? Bye. Bye, Toby. No, Toby. Okay, so I'm just going to take some red face paint, paintbrush, and just kind of put that in certain places. And I'll blend this in, just like that. I'm going to take this Wake Me Up foundation, and I'm in the shade 303 True Nude. I'm just going to take that on a really old brush that I don't care about. Just squeeze a bit of that foundation on and just start working that in to this. Just blend that out. And when you're working with cotton and latex and you want to paint over it, you have to let it dry before you paint over it. Otherwise, you're just going to end up wrecking your work and also your brushes. Which is why when I work with latex and cotton, I use old brushes that I don't care about, because I don't want to ruin my proper brushes. I'm just going to keep blending that in. Okay, so now that I've done that, it doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as it looks blended, I'm going to go in with I think I'm just going to mix a bit of black and red onto my palette. And you want to try and get really dark, really dark red. And I'm just going to apply that on the flaps that we've got loose. Should have probably used a smaller brush. See, this was going to be a chit chat, kind of a tutorial, but I haven't got really anything to talk about. So if you want me to talk about anything, just tell me, because I literally have nothing to talk about right now. And I'm just going to do a bit of that on all over as well. Just blend that. I'm thinking of doing, if you guys have seen on my Instagram or Facebook, that half face skull look that I did. I'm thinking of doing a tutorial on that. So tell me if you're interested, because I will get to it. So now I'm just going to add some black just to give it definition in the deepest spots. So if I just come in, you guys can see. So in the deepest spots, like rough edges. Like that. Thinking of adding some bruising. I'm just going to be mixing a bit of red and blue face paint together so I can get purple for bruising. Now you want to focus the bruising a lot on the edges so it looks irritated, and maybe even a bit just on this, the flaps, the outside flaps. So I'm just gonna just tap it and then blend it out with your finger. Now with SFX makeup, a lot of this stuff is based upon blending. If you can't blend or shade, then a lot of it won't turn out the way you want it to. And that's why blending and shading is extremely important when it comes to special effects makeup. And it does take practice. Like the first time you start with special effects makeup, it's not going to be perfect and the way you want it to turn out. So you do have to do a lot of practice and know your makeup and how to blend and shade. So if you do end up trying special effects makeup and the first time you do it, it doesn't come out the way you want it to, don't stop, just keep practicing, because it does take time and practice to get it correct and perfect and the way you want it, because it did take me a while to actually get what I wanted out of this. I'm just going to keep blending. I'm just going to take my foundation again because I just want to soften it. And trying to blend on cotton and latex is a lot harder than trying to blend on your skin. So I recommend you take your time when blending on cotton and latex, because it does take time to blend. Like that. And now what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just gonna add some fake blood now. The fake blood that I use is just one in a tube that I got from a $2 store, and also just a homemade fake blood recipe, and I'll leave this recipe down in the description, so go down if you want this recipe. And what I did with that was just I mixed this in with this as well, and I'm using just a pipette to grab the blood, and get that. And with fake blood, you really do want to be careful because it does stain. So I'm just going to grab something to put it. I'm just going to grab a plastic bag, just put this here, because I do not want to get this anywhere, otherwise my mom will kill me. So what you want to do is just start dripping it down. And it should just drip. Now with this look, scab blood would work so much better, but I don't own any. So I'm just gonna stick with this like that. And I think I'm just gonna stop there because I don't want it to be too intense. And there is the look complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. This was quite an easy tutorial, so this hopefully will be easy for you guys to recreate if you want to. And yeah, I will be posting more videos soon, so yeah, subscribe and like, and I will see you guys soon.